Hello everyone, welcome back to YK Reviews. For today's review, it's going to be Netflix's new movie, Dayshift, starring Jamie Foxx. So let's get into it. Now before we get started, if you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button, hit the like button, hit that notification bell so that you don't miss out on any future videos. Yeah, let's get into the movie review here. So essentially, if you haven't seen the movie itself, Dayshift is basically about Jamie Foxx, who's what looks like to be a pool cleaner, but that's just a front to cover up his real job, which is hunting vampires to make a living and help provide for his daughter, who his the mother of his daughter is potentially taking her away to a different part of the US, so he needs to get the money to help try and support them. So for me, when I saw the trailer, I thought this could be a very interesting movie, a good take on vampire movies. Because I'll be honest, the genre of zombie movie, vampire movies have kind of declined, I would say. For me, in my personal opinion, the genre just hasn't been that great. I can't remember the last good zombie killing, vampire killing movies in the last couple of years. And so I thought this one did have a lot of potential. It did look interesting. But for me, let's just say this movie won't be winning any Oscars anytime soon. What I enjoyed about this movie itself is that Jamie Foxx, his character was pretty entertaining, pretty funny at times. His charisma was really well displayed throughout the movie itself. And his interaction with his assistant, basically, in the movie, Dave Franco, I thought was really well done. Dave Franco, for me, Dave Franco is the character that you have where he's the funny one. Where in his movies, he's always the funny character in the funny comedy movies. So he did bring that as well in the movie. He was funny, he was entertaining. His one-liners, his back and forth with Jamie Foxx, it was pretty entertaining and pretty fun to watch. So the characters itself, they were great, they were funny. What you expect from a vampire type movie. But I just feel the plot and the storyline just felt flat for me. There were certain good aspects to the movie, the kills, when they were killing the vampires. Some of the kills were so gross and disgusting. I found it entertaining. They would basically have them where let's say their head, they basically turn them into alphabets, let's just say that. Just have that image of a human O or a human N. That's what they turn them into. Cut off their heads, cut off their arms. It was great to watch because the kills were just so funny, because that's what you expect from a vampire zombie type movie. And there were some good scenes when Jamie Foxx was in the car with his daughter. The car chase scenes between the villains and him was pretty fun to watch. I liked how you have the car chase scene going on and you have his daughter playing this car racing game on the iPad. It was great, a back and forth. But the car chase scene it was pretty fun. It was pretty entertaining. There's the main villain, who is basically in everybody's eyes is a real estate agent, and so she's an actual vampire, but she's looking to go after him. Her as a villain, it wasn't strong. The plot itself, it felt very flat and weak. Aside from Jamie Foxx and Dave Franco, some of the acting with the other people in the movie just was very questionable. Snoop Dogg, you get what you get with Snoop Dogg. He was funny and good in the movie. His scenes were very limited. I think he was maybe in 3-4 scenes. It was very limited, but the scenes he was in was really great. There's one particular scene where he just stole the whole scene. He was pretty fun to watch. But everything that just progressed, and then when it comes to the third act, the final battle, the final scene, it didn't invest me. I wasn't invested in the actual fight scene, because the plot and everything that came throughout the whole movie just, I said, it felt flat and weak. So I wasn't on the edge of my seat. I was kind of this feels like a very weak ending to the movie itself. It doesn't feel like it's going to be a strong end to the movie. The movie itself didn't start strong, second act wasn't strong, and third act just fell flat. Like I mentioned earlier, the kills were very great, and that's again in the third act, in the final scene and final battle. But I just feel like the movie itself, it left me very disappointed. I would say it really left me wishing that they could have done so much more with the movie itself. And for me, I wouldn't recommend this movie. If you have seen the movie though, let me know what you thought in the comment section down below. But for me, I don't recommend this movie at all, because it's really fell flat for me. But this is my take and my thoughts on the movie The Day Shift. Again, let me know in the comment section down below what you thought. If you haven't already though, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, hit that notification bell so that you don't miss out on any videos. I also have a Twitter account so that I let you know whenever I post a video and let you know my thoughts and my opinions on everything there. Link is in the description down below, so if you have a Twitter, please follow me on there. But again, thank you so much for watching. This is YK Reviews. Peace.